Should have found it on the closet shelf upstairs.
Okay, okay.
If not, they should pick it up because I don't want to leave it laying loose with nobody in the house.
Okay.
I normally keep my guns loaded because there are no children around, no irresponsible people around.
Okay. You said you had used that 22 to shoot the female party, is that correct?
Yeah, I might have put one. I don't remember clearly whether the final shot to the man in the face was with that or not.
Okay.
I don't want to prolong the suffering. Even if I kill somebody, I don't want to leave them lay and suffer.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, with the female, after I dragged her out of the wake, she was still doing some faint gasping, and I just right there.
You're saying right there that you're pointing your finger underneath your chin?
The chin into the cranium.
Okay.
That 22 is a pea shooter. It doesn't go through bone very well.
Okay. Just to clarify, with first off, we'll clarify with the male party.
Yeah.
He was walking down the steps after you heard him coming down the hallway.
Yeah.
He was walking down the steps to go to the basement. You seen his feet first, correct?
Yeah.
And then his knees, and then his hip.
Yeah, and I shot him somewhere in the hip area.
Okay. How many times did you shoot when you saw his hip coming down the steps?
It might have been twice. I think it was once, but it might have been twice.
Okay. Did this male party have anything in his hands at all when he was walking down the steps when you saw him? Or did you even see his hands at that point?
His hands at that point.
Okay. So he's coming down the steps. You shoot twice. Can you tell me what he was wearing? What kind of clothes he was wearing?
He was dressed like a high schooler, but much too old. He fancy belt, jeans.
So he had jeans on, like a fancy belt, you said. What did he have for like a shirt or maybe a jacket on? Did you see? Do you recall?
That's blank. I'm blank on that.
Okay.
One thing of importance, his shoes came off.
Okay.
His shoes, I kicked underneath the reading chair. They're still there.
Okay, do you know what kind of shoes they are?
I checked the tread pattern on purpose. Whoever kicked in the door the previous time left their tread pattern on the door. And I brought it in to Jamie the following day.
Okay.
And he saved it in the evidence file. It had a sawtooth repeated pattern on the door. And that is characteristic of skateboard shoes. And I pointed it out to Jamie, pointing out as a piece of evidence that very few people over 30 wear skateboard shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I like them because they're the best shoe for city hiking. So I showed him a pair, showed him the tread pattern, and I said, watch for this.
Okay.
The shoes that I kicked under the chair had that tread pattern.
Okay. So those were the same shoes that the male party was wearing when he came into your house?
He was wearing them yesterday. They dropped off. I checked the tread pattern, and it looked to me to match the pattern on the door panel.
Okay. When did the shoes? After you shot, he's walking down the stairs. You shoot twice. You said with the mini
lose their balance on the stairs when they're shot, and he tumbled down to the floor.
Okay. Is that when the shoes fell off of him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now you shoot twice with the Mini 14. You hit him in the hip area? Is that where you hit him?
Yeah.
Okay. He falls down to the bottom of the steps and he's on the floor, correct?
And he's looking face up at me.
Okay. Then what?
I shoot him in the face.
Okay.
I want him dead.
Mm-hmm. Where in the face did you shoot him? Do you remember?
I don't know exactly. Somewhere near the center, and I didn't check afterwards.
Okay. Okay. And was that with the Mini 14? That you shot him in the face?
I think so.
Okay.
Now, at that point, there was a lot of blood, and I had a tarp laying by the fireplace that I was going to use to cover up the firewood.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled him on the tarp,